direct threat to anything she has left. He doesn't understand that.
I did not ask you to pursue me.
Guys, I want to preface this.
Dearest.
Rita. I broke my tailbone about 15 years ago, but I broke my tailbone, and ever since I get slight back pain and slight funky pain in my butt. And this is one of those times because I think we've been getting so much snow that I've been shoveling so much. I have my donut that I'm sitting on. I have my heating pad on my tush. TMI. But I do to make myself feel better. Dearest gentle Rita. Walmart, $16. Matching cup. Apparently Bridgerton released an entire line to Walmart, and there's a beautiful blue teapot. I cannot find the teapot. And it was $12, and now it's $60 on eBay. So if anybody has the teapot, let me know. I'll trade you something. All right, let's get into this. Oh, we don't know what the title is. Yes or no? I have an answer for you, Benedict. Hi, dolls. Welcome back. And if you are new, hello. My name is Jessie, and today we're going to react to Season 4, Episode 5 of Bridgerton. Yes or no? Yes or no? Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Yes or no? Yes or no? To our wonderful suitors, question, what in the actual Benedict? I have had no time to calm down. I've had 4 weeks. 4 weeks to calm down. I am not calmer than I was before. I am so frustrated at him. I cannot believe he said that. But this is the thing. This is the thing. I always say that when I edit these episodes, I revisit scenes, I get to rewatch the content, and obviously things stick out more. And there was the conversation with Colin, Will, John and Benedict, and they were all drinking, and his friend came up to Benedict and introduced his mistress to him, and Will's like, yeah, a lot of people have mistresses. They were talking about just like how common it is. I don't think they were talking about it in the way of like, yeah, all these guys have side chicks. I think they were meaning more so they're forced into these situations where you have to marry for stature, you have to marry for name, you have to marry somebody specific. But sometimes you fall in love with somebody else, which is who the mistress is, right? It's not always a negative thing. It's like you're forced to do this, but you can still get what you love or who you love doing this. And it's very common that a lot of them have cottages and things like that where they can go and spend time with the mistress. So I want to believe, because I love Benedict, and I know that he really cares about Sophie, and he is a good person. He's not like a slimy skis ball. Honestly, the first season, my reactions are all over the place because I was just getting into reacting. I hated Anthony. You can go back and revisit. I freaking hated Anthony. And now I'm like one of Anthony's biggest advocates. But the point I'm trying to make is I never felt like that about Benedict. Benedict is always just like a goofball, you know? He's just like a misguided. And so I don't believe that he's like, be my mistress, Sophie. I really think that he is thinking this is the only way that we could be together. I have to marry into something great and grand. You're a maid. And so this is the way that we could be together. You'll be my mistress. Isn't that a great idea? I love him. I really do. We have a lot of other things going on. We have Penelope feeling really insecure. We have Michaela showing up to the little housewarming party. Finally, Violet. Give me a clap for my Violet. Violet and Marcus getting it on. Love it. They're so adorable. We have a lot of other things happening. So let's jump in and find out what happens next. If you want the full unedited reaction of this, and seasons 1 and 2 and 3, and my favorite, Queen Charlotte, go check out the Patreon. The link is in the description. It is very, very awesome, my reactions to Queen Charlotte. I laugh because I basically cried throughout the whole thing. They are edited on YouTube as well, so go check it out. But without further ado, this is Season 4, Episode 5 of Bridgerton. Yes or no? I probably shouldn't have had like an 8-minute opening after I just told y'all that I have a literal pain in my ass. Like, Benedict.
My mistress.
No. He still thinks that there's a chance for an answer. Benedict's like, what? I'm just gonna let it play out. Go tell your mother what you did and see what she says. Oh wait, she's busy. Don't bother your mother. Leave her alone. She deserves this. I love seeing Vi with her hair down.
It is Mr. Hiscox, is it not?
Oh, please, you don't ask me that.
Half the ton knows.
She is rather tired of everyone in the ton expecting her to write whatever they please. If only to warn Mr. Hiscox to be more cautious.
So it is Mr. Hiscox.
That's a good point. Oh. Well
I felt
played,
safe
well
in London
played.
knowing that Penwood house is on the outskirts of town. Whoever the new Lady Penwood is, let us hope for your sake she is less...
Less of a she-devil.
Alfie!
Oh, that felt good to say. Then we
Good
shall have to
job,
see about the
Alfie.
new
She
Lady
is a
Penwood next week
she-devil.
after renovations. The Bridgerton uniform really suits you. How did this happen?
I threw a glass of water in his face, and then Benedict Bridgerton appeared and threw his fist at his face. Did each other into
We
a
could
ball
have
game,
just
too much to
listened to
bear, and
this.
now
We
he
didn't
has
even have
asked
to
me
watch
just-
the previously on. Alfie, is that funny?
What did you say?
We didn't say anything. It's
Together, Alfie.
proposition.
It's a terrible thing to have been asked.
Keeping Mr. Bridgerton happy.
Yeah,
and
until
am I
he's
wrong
bored.
to imagine that would please you as well? Nearly every high society gentleman has a mistress.
I know that. Better than anyone, surely.
I didn't even think of it from that angle. Obviously, we know he really cares about her, but like, what if he gets bored? What if he gets married to someone who's not okay with him having a mistress? There's no security there. And so you're always going to be afraid that that love is going to leave you. But from Sophie's point of view, her entire life was shaped and reformed because of a love that wasn't allowed to exist. Because of a mistress, her life is the way it is and was so hard.
No woman, no man, no person truly desires to be hidden. Did
No
you
one
at
wants
least
to be
make it clear
hidden,
that you
except
wish
for
in
you.
some fantastical world that the two of you could be together? How can a woman trust you to navigate a complicated life with her when she cannot trust you even to navigate her feelings?
Great job, Will. No, it's not Alice. Why are you making her do
was her
that?
suggestion well-founded?
Oh, no. Oh, my God. I hate this. No, get our girl Alice out of there right now. No, I don't like this. She's replacing the other girl who got pregnant. She's not necessarily replacing Agatha. I can't see her in a line like that, like a cookie cutter line.
Good evening.
Find some fruit and bread ourselves.
I do not wish to do that.
It's uncomfortable.
She's not in the least interested in my future.
That is not exactly true.
I mean, that's pretty much
you
what
do
you made it
realize,
sound like.
Eloise, then you must return to the marriage mad. That was our arrangement.
What? Kindnesses,
No,
but
don't do it,
I'm also aware
Sophie.
that this position was created for me, and I should not like to tax your generosity any longer.
Sophie, there is no tax. Has something occurred to make you wish to leave?
Yeah, Benedict.
You mentioned you grew up in Aylesbury, yes? Famous for its owls, no?
Yes, though I do not much like owls.
Violet's like, I'm not stupid. Something's going on.
New Lord Penwood took a wife.
Gregory,
Oh my God,
I
that
believe is his
necklace
name.
is
Who
beautiful.
perhaps will be eligible by the time you are ready to marry.
Has there been any progress between you and Mr. Bridgerton?
Ha.
Yes, my lady.
Good for you, Posey.
We had
Get
searched
your
through all
digs
the
in.
crates for my missing shoe clips. I believe they were stolen.
Sophie,
Beck.
you made Miss Bridgerton your pawn in order to see me.
Forgive me?
Being your mistress is the last thing I would ever want. My answer is no.
Uh-oh.
Mrs. Bridgerton, I tried to send her away.
Everyone knows I'm the mistress to whom you referred.
I mean,
the
I think
moth
everyone
drawn to
already
the flame.
knew
I only
though.
wrote what I wrote because word had already spread.
But Whistledown made it real. Help me. Please. It is your quill that has ruined me.
I see her point. Like, she confirmed it. But, girl, you were walking in broad daylight with him.
I enjoy Michaela immensely. Brought out a certain lightness in me.
We could introduce her to some gentlemen tomorrow night.
Please, let us not. I believe she's quite insistent on marching into Spinsterhood.
He knows Michaela's gay. He said that way too quick.
The point is for me to step back.
Yeah. The jewelry in this
I think you
episode.
do have an invitation
Oh,
to Miss Hyacinth's recital.
Yeah, where's that little cutie patoots been?
Oh, like one as well. No, I shall help you
Would
with
you
yours.
like one as well?
To protect her, in truth, but she does not understand. To chasing sorrows in the bottom of the bottle.
Yeah, he's been painting you. Oh, there.
Who is this woman to you?
Oh, right, because he's not drawing her.
Someone I
He's
met
drawing the
one
woman
night
from
at
the
a ball.
party.
It is you that I want now, Sophie.
Why do you find it suitable to kiss me?
Because you're in the dark and no one can
Because
see
you
you.
are irresistible.
Would you have been a gentleman and refused to ruin her?
Good
You
point.
have asked her to be your mistress. Truly understand what you're asking me with that question.
Right.
Attempting to rob me of that too, and for what?
Get it, girl.
Forgive me. I will go.
She's right. It's everything that he never thinks of that women have to think about. For you, it's all fun and games. For me, my life will be destroyed.
I knew Mrs. Brock once. You must feel like you're on
Yeah, she
holiday with your new
upgraded.
employer. What are you implying, Rebecca?
That she's a
She may not have been perfect.
Sorry.
But neither is Lady Penwood.
Have you heard anything about her?
Ooh, she's asking
We've recently hired her at
questions.
Bridgerton House.
Oh, I'm afraid I cannot tell you anything.
See, I told you, those maids are chatty. The maids talk.
Imported cheeses.
Would you like a slice of
cheese.
taleggio?
No, thank you. I woke up thinking today is a very good day for day drinking.
You're not married, so you clearly have not been the most successful.
Ouch.
You tell her your own feelings. You cannot let any amount of fear stop you from letting your heart speak.
That's what you needed to hear, bud.
One ends up on an island.
She is quite a woman of passion. Do you
Yeah,
not think?
she is.
Daphne told me we must make sure to have enough.
What does lemonade have to do
Dress
with
is
it?
so
No one
cute.
told me about lemonade.
I have
Babies.
a friend attending tonight, and he is called Lord Anderson.
Yes, he is.
I have a friend.
Gregory's face. Look at Gregory's like,
I must ensure
oh.
the footman will come by with lemonade regularly. Thank you. But I do not wish to look like the silly girl you think I am.
Several older brothers here as
Because now she thinks she's just
chaperones.
doing it to get out of going to the chaperones.
Sophia has a mother's name, which likely means that
She is illegitimate, I would imagine.
I had hoped perhaps she was of legitimate nobility so that she may be suitable.
Suitable?
That's so insulting. She's not suitable.
We should like to take evening tea in the small parlour.
Well, how the
I
f-
have
she's
been
supposed
waiting
to
nearly
know?
an hour. Perhaps this arrangement has run its course. For my good nature again, and
Marley, don't say anything. Don't say anything. Nothing and nothing.
I believe she's working at Bridgerton House.
Ah, fuck. She's screwed if she loses this job, so she had to give up that information. This is the classiest middle school dance I've ever seen.
She is divine.
And so you must be brave.
Run over there, Gregory. Go, go, go. You gotta beat the squad. Ah,
pleasure seeing you again, Lord Kent.
Oh my god, he's so big.
Take your places.
I like this. Mr. Nicholas has sprung up. They said he never took his dance lessons either. He's doing pretty good. Oh, it's okay. Aw, she got lost.
Good evening, Miss Hyacinth.
Good evening.
Miss Rochelle, is it? I think I may be in love.
I shall fetch some lemonade.
Sister,
Oh, we
your
didn't get her
footwork for the long
lemonade?
waist was of course.
Are you making a return?
Vi's eyes almost busted out of her skull. There you go. Vi knows it.
Do you need something?
I found it.
We will begin the next dance.
I think he's starting to understand her point now of where, like, it is dangerous for her.
I called you here because I did not like your column this week. I've had to employ Lady Danbury to do your job.
Oh my god, that dog is so cute. I'm sorry, I'm so distracted by the cuteness.
I'm no longer a wallflower. If you might consider letting me rest my column and pursue other writing.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
No. Why does everyone keep asking me these questions?
Because you keep
I should
ruining
like to
things.
retire. Brimsley.
Brimsley's like, I was already on my way. The things she loves are the things she loves because they're unique. But she keeps exploiting them and ruining it.
You did not have much of a chance to speak to Lord Taylor.
Miss Sterling, Lady Kilmartin believes we have much in common.
Shouldn't have done that. That's kind of messed up.
I asked you kindly.
Yeah.
Perhaps she might be flattered.
That is not the point, Francesca.
Yep. I'm telling you, he was way too serious about saying don't do it. She's gay. She's queer.
My cousin asked you not to interfere, and you did so anyway.
I was simply trying to help you find a companion.
Francesca, you do not know me.
You show me, my husband, so little respect.
He appreciates my chaos. You could do with some yourself.
Then why has he been unwell since your return? Constantly inadequate, like there is something wrong with me. Must you add to that?
In John's eyes, you need never worry about being inadequate. There are very few people I feel secure with, and John is one of them.
I have never seen him laugh the way he does when he is with you.
Are you a little drunk?
This author wrote at length
Birds of a
about
feather.
beings
I know
from
this one.
opposing worlds. Perhaps the desire is not the problem, but the world itself.
That's a good point.
Are you well?
Are you?
I am into Gunner's our next door neighbour. She was here.
Forgotten something in my room.
Whatever is going on between the two of you, it is not appropriate.
Mother, you are bedding a man who is not your husband with your children sleeping down the hallway. That's none of my business, but nor is mine yours.
Do not speak to your mother like that. But he just got a point.
Sophie, tell me what is wrong. I'm here for you.
But I did not ask you to be. Do you not understand that?
Her only sense of comfort is also a direct threat to anything she has left. He doesn't understand that.
Each time you show me, it hurts me. You hurt me. When do you stop to think about me?
Every moment of every day.
Society, your mother, it will be expected eventually.
I'm the second son. I'm not even needed as a spare anymore. There is already an heir. I love you.
Of course I love you.
I hate this! This is all gonna blow up in their faces. Oh my god, and Alice knows now. It's better than the hallway.
It's all right.
Oh! I got it.
Slow it first, please.
She's a virgin. So how you guys doing? It happens. All right, there you have it, episode 5. Yes or no? Great first episode for the second part of our Bridgerton extravaganza. I am so frustrated with the Ton. I am frustrated with Queen Charlotte. I am frustrated with Penwood and everybody that just keeps pissing me off. Frustrated. I'm done with it. Queen Charlotte. I've always said this. That series is by far my favorite of all the Bridgerton seasons. It is the best one, by far. Queen Charlotte is, because of that series, my favorite character. I absolutely love her. She is amazing. And she's so flawed, and there's so much depth, and you really need to watch that spinoff. Like, I really don't think that anybody who's watching this hasn't seen Queen Charlotte, but if you haven't, you need to watch that, because in order to understand her as a character, as a person, you have to watch that story. And so everything that she's doing, if I hadn't watched that, I'd just be like, you're freaking horrible. You're absolutely terrible. You're so horrible. But having watched it and knowing what she's experienced and knowing what she's about to go through and all of that, yeah, it makes sense, the decisions that she's making and the things that she's saying. But it still doesn't take away from the fact that they're mean and they're horrible. And you're doing a disservice to yourself. That's what she really needs to start realizing, is that by telling Penelope that she has to keep writing Whistledown, that she has to keep writing about these things, and she has to keep doing it a certain way, you're not having an authentic Whistledown issue. The reason you fell in love with Whistledown was because of the authenticity, because of Penelope's unique ability to find out these secrets, these things that she was like a wallflower of, and it made it interesting and it made it exciting. Now you're manipulating everything. As she's pointed out in this episode, I had so many people tell me about this mistress affair that's why I wrote about it. Because everybody knew about it. I knew about it, but so many people did. I wanted to shut them all up, and I said, fine, I'll write about it. It's not fun anymore. It's not exciting. There's no uniqueness. She is smothered by all of this, and everybody's ruining it for themselves, and Queen Charlotte is one of them. So I'm not surprised that she said no to her writing other projects, but when is Charlotte going to realize that she is her own worst enemy? And she's doing it with Agatha too. You aren't allowed to leave. You have to stay. You can find my new lady in waiting, fine, but like, you're gonna hang out with me still. You're not leaving. You can make Agatha stay all you want. You're gonna destroy your friendship. You're going to destroy your relationship. It's not going to be what it was, because you're forcing this thing instead of having it naturally happen. But again, if you understand Charlotte as a character, you know it's all coming from fear and sadness and pain, and it's heartbreaking. Real quick, because now that the episode is over, my tailbone is starting to hurt, so I'm going to get up. I love the conversation with the brothers. Colin is trying to give Gregory advice. and ends up getting through to Benedict in a way. I love that Sophie stood her ground also. Like, her being like, Benedict, you don't understand because life is different for you. Everything that you're asking of me will literally destroy my life, destroy my reputation, and you'll just walk away unscathed. Like, he truly isn't thinking about that side of it. He truly isn't considering what that means for her because he's a man and he's never had to think of it like that. All he knows is that he's in love with her. And so for her whole life, she's had to think about that on top of being involved directly in the whole situation of having her life shaped in the way it was as a maid because of the affair that her father had, right? So because of that, because of Lady Penwood coming, whose name we find out is Armenta Gunn, she's supposed to have this life. She's supposed to be able to be a suitor for Benedict. She's supposed to have everything that she wants and that she watches, but she's not. She's not allowed to because of this thing with the mistress. So that's like the last person she wants to be. That's the last situation she wants to get into. It directly affects her life, and he doesn't understand that. But we do have our ending here. Our ending here that usually comes at the end of the first part of the season, but it did have to wait for this. I love that we have him saying, I love you, not just expressing the feelings. I love you. I want to be with you. And we do get to, for the first time, I think, see how hard it is for him, which, again, not nearly as hard as it is for Sophie, but it is still hard for him. The Ton won't allow this. He's not allowed to be with her. He's supposed to marry up. So either he's a loser who doesn't marry, who's a rake, who, as he said, isn't even good as a backup son. That broke my heart. He's like, there's already an heir to the throne. I'm not even like good as a backup son. But it's true in the form of that way of thinking. Either I'm a loser, or I express my real emotions and tell you I love you and try to figure out a way to make this work. So like, we're both stuck. What are we gonna do about it? And they did something about it, but we do see Alice in the hallway. Alice overhears everything that's happening, sees them run into the room together, and now she is stuck with the decision of, do I bring this to Queen Charlotte or not? I hated seeing her in the line of ladies in waiting. She is not a cookie cutter person. Alice is unique. Alice needs to be out of that line, and that'll get her out of that line. Do we want to screw over Benedict and Sophie, though? She's not that kind of a person, but she is desperate at this point. Forgive me, I don't remember her name, but the woman who she exposed the couple of in this latest issue, that woman comes to her and is literally begging her for help. Like, you thought that you weren't doing anything serious, but this destroyed my life. Help me. He just gets to go off and be married and get criticism from his family. I'm destroyed. I have nothing. And I'm still in love with him, which sucks. So what do? We have Eloise trying to make things right with Hyacinth. I think Hyacinth thinks that it's because she just doesn't want to go back to being involved with the matchmaking process, which I think it's a little of both, but I do think that Eloise needs to apologize to Hyacinth. Gregory has a crush named Rochelle, and this little dance is so cute. I love how everyone's like watching all the little babies dance together. I love it. I love it. Love it. Mind you, Nicholas, holy crap. Nicholas is so big now. He's so tall. He ain't a little baby anymore. So it's going to be fun to start to introduce the kids more. Francesca has a really nice conversation with Michaela, expresses her concerns over how she doesn't feel like she lives up to the standards of herself or what John should have. And Michaela's just a reminder of like, you're so awesome and I can't be any of that. And they decide to be friends, if you will, birds of a feather. We'll have to see what happens with that. It didn't necessarily come out that Michaela is a lesbian, but that is definitely what is happening here because John keeps telling Francesca, let it go. Let it go. We're not setting her up with anybody. Stop trying to set her up with guys. And it's not even like a, no, she's not into that thing. She is independent. He gets angry. He's like, no, stop. It's serious. I don't think Francesca's understanding it in that way. And no one has out and out said that because, of course, it's not it's frowned upon in this time period. Curious to see when that happens, when that actually comes out. Violet invites Marcus. I'm so glad that she did that. Oh my God, I'm so glad that she invites Marcus to the party. Little annoyed with Benedict for calling her out for that, but I do get his point, and it immediately comes after Whistledown says, is the problem with the way the world is? You know, is the problem this, is the problem that, or is the problem with the way that the world is? And I think that was Benedict's point. Like, you're telling me to not go run after Sophie because it's improper, yet you're betting a man down the hallway from your children, and that's none of my business. But neither is this for you. It's a good point. It is a good point. I just hate that he had to throw that in Violet's face, because we know how Violet is, and she's been doing so well, and she's been so happy that I feel like that's going to make her take a step back, and I don't like that, and I don't want that for her. And then last but not least, Mrs. Wilson's poking around for information about Sophie. Farley ends up telling Penwood that she is the one working next door. So it is only a matter of time before Sophie gets exposed for a lot of things that she doesn't want to be exposed for. And what perfect timing now that this happened. Great. We also learned, which I thought was very interesting, that the Earl of Penwood was taken over by his cousin after he died, who now took a wife, which is why Armenta and the girls are put into this house. So, like, theoretically, I guess, like, they have to take care of her because she's a widow. Girl, you gotta stop the maids. My God. She almost fired Farley. Like, how many damn maids are you gonna go through? People are gonna be like, I don't want to work for you, or you're gonna run out of people to hire. But all right, I yapped enough. Overall, fantastic episode. I cannot wait to see what happens next. I hate that we only get 4, but we're jumping right into the next one. And until the next reaction, so long, everyone. Try and make someone smile today. You never know when they might need it next. Bye.